So I've been on a weight loss journey to look super lean and toned and kind of cutesy like Victoria's Secret models after literally thinking that I was naturally big back. Like I used to think that my arms were naturally like really big, but they're actually really small now. So I want to give you my biggest tips on this journey. I really fell into the unhealthy side of like trying to lose weight. There was a point where I was doing a really heavy calorie deficit, fasting all the time, and I actually started gaining a lot of weight even though I was working out 4 times a week and I was doing all the things that are what you're supposed to do. The first huge change was when I realized that trying to do all these fast weight loss methods were actually causing imbalances in my body, imbalances in my hormones, imbalances just in everything, which actually caused me to gain more weight over time and have my body, instead of shedding the fat, hold on to it. And so I stopped counting calories, I stopped fasting, I stopped doing all the things, and I focused on increasing my metabolism, eating consistently, eating the right foods so that I wasn't snacking, and eating the foods that didn't spike my blood sugar levels and my insulin levels to actually help with my metabolism and help me be burning fat consistently. The next thing I did was work on my relationship with food. So a big reason why I could never lose weight was because I was using food as a kind of like coping mechanism. Even though I didn't view myself as that kind of person that would like run to food whenever they were like super stressed out, whenever I would be very stressed out, I would just like be like, okay, I'm just gonna go get a little like sweet treat because like it's just gonna make me feel better, or I'm gonna go get an ice cream, or I'm gonna go, just go to the kitchen really quick and just like eat on something because I'm really like stressed out, and it would soothe me. So I realized that the feeling that I needed to always be consuming something really came because I had a lot of anxiety, and that also came from just imbalances in my hormones and my cortisol levels. I basically worked on healing that relationship with myself, and I didn't need to eat as much as I used to. And lastly, something that I'm incorporating now is doing everything. You want to be doing weight training, you want to be doing Pilates type movements because that will really sculpt you, and you want to be doing cardio, you want to be doing everything. But the biggest shift that I had was loving myself as I am, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't enjoy those workouts. I would just look at myself and be like, you're fat, you're weak, all these things, and you wouldn't actually want to do the workout. So I focus on chasing endorphins instead of the results, and focus on making this more of a lifestyle versus trying to get quick results, and focus on just like how I can be naturally a lean person without having it be, some sort of like 20-day challenge or 2-week challenge. I'm gonna be creating an in-depth guide for anybody who wants to know exactly what to do, like exactly what to eat, exactly like literally everything, because remember, this was a year-long journey for me and I'm still on this journey and I still struggle with this sometimes. So I'm gonna be giving you guys everything that I've learned, and I'm gonna be creating that very soon. So I want you to stay tuned if you're somebody who really struggled like me, and I'm so excited. So love you, and make sure you follow for more.